After a prescription is confirmed, user can go to Invoice to conduct billing. Select the prescription. Users can choose between applying the GST or not here. Under rounding, users can select whether to round the total amount up or down to 5 or 10 cents. Click Bill to proceed to invoicing. Users can set the date and due date of the invoice. Users can edit the unit price, set a discount amount, and change tax settings on a specific item. Users can apply a discount percentage or amount to the entire invoice. Users can apply insurance to the invoice here. If there is a copay, users can input the amount here. Users can choose and apply a subsidy to the invoice with the amount. Users can also apply a round up or down to the whole invoice. For patients with CHAS or CDMP information, a quick search can be done here. For CDMP information, search by the patient's NRIC. At the bottom of the invoice, users can void the invoice with reason. Save the invoice. Conduct a free of charge invoice. And confirm an invoice to proceed with payment. Click on Pay to proceed to payment. Input the payment method used. Input the amount received. The total amount will automatically be input here. Tick to dispense all medications once paid. Confirm. Users can print the invoice. Users can choose between an itemized or summarized version of the invoice. The invoice can then be found under the Paid tab. In the scenario that an invoice is partially paid, a user can do these steps. Click Confirm and Pay. Input the amount received from the patient. Confirm. The partially paid invoice can be found under the Pending tab in Invoice. The status of the invoice will be partial. To complete the payment, click on the 3 dots under Action. Click View Invoice. Click Pay. Input the amount received and confirm. The invoice will be under the Paid tab once it has been fully paid. Users can add a deposit made by a patient and apply it to their invoice under Deposits. Under Add a Deposit, input the amount and remarks if any. Users can choose whether the deposit is refundable here. Confirm. Input the payment method and amount received. Pay. Confirm the invoice. Click Apply to apply the deposit to the invoice. Select the deposit and input the amount applied to the invoice. Submit. The invoice can be found under the Paid tab in Invoice. Under Payment, users can see the receipt number and date paid. Under Pharmacy, medications that have been paid can be dispensed out. Medications that have already been dispensed are under the Dispensed tab. To dispense out a paid medication from pharmacy, go to Pending Collection. Click on the plus icon. Users can edit the dispensed date and time. Click Confirm to dispense the medication. This warning message is to notify users that the drug has not been mapped to a code used for NAIR. The medication will appear under the Dispensed tab. Once an invoice has been paid and the medications have been dispensed, users would have to void the dispense before voiding the invoice and payment. Click on the arrow button next to the medication. Select the medication to return and click the red arrow. Enter a reason for voiding the medication and tick to return to stock. Go to Payment. Click on the red dustbin icon to void. Input reason for voiding. After voiding payment, user can proceed to void the invoice. Under Actions, click on Void Invoice. Input reason for voiding. After voiding the invoice, users can void the prescription and medical record as well. The medication status will be confirmed instead of paid. Click on Revoke. Enter a reason for revoke. The status will be changed to pending. Click Revoke to remove the medication from the prescription.